Money FM 89.3. Best of Friday Night Live. That was the week that was.
Love that. The thumping drums. I love it. I think it's the best stinger, best intro.
It's giving George of the Jungle, though.
Yeah, I love it. Bit of George of the Jungle. We haven't got George of the Jungle. We've got Neil and Naz. I like that. Neil and Naz.
I'm more of a Tarzan, actually, so I'm just saying that.
Okay, but you don't like the Neil and Naz thing? Or Naz and Neil? You can go first. Alphabetical.
Neil and Naz.
No, you go. Naz and Neil. Neil and Naz.
Naz and Neil.
And then,
let us know, which one is better. WhatsApp in 885508993.
Right. We've got comments coming in. Who is it? Let me see first before we start. This is James. Hello, James. James Lim. He says it's 12:12 in Friday Night Fibbing.
Ooh.
So no pressure. You can take the lead for Dan. He also says, Naz, you sound like Dan the man. So we can take it that he's here.
Aww.
That is a compliment. Good evening to Neil and Naz, says James. Thank you very much. Right, who else have we got? Says, who is this? Says Winnie. Good evening, Winnie. She says, I wonder if you are talking about the US ambassador nominee being grilled for his Singapore knowledge or lack of.
Ooh.
Well, Winnie, you're being very prophetic because that may come up in the quiz. Because it's time to play That Was the Week That Was. Are you ready?
Yes.
Give me a prediction. How many out of 8?
Well, the last time, 8 out of 8. Let's go with 6 out of 8.
All right, help him along. WhatsApp the answers. 88550893. If you get the answer to me before Naz, I'll give you a shout out. Question 1.
Okay.
In Singapore education news. Don't look at your phone. I can see you looking. Education Minister Desmond Lee acknowledged that the number of teachers in Singapore has fallen due to a slowdown in recruitment, dropping from 33,000 plus in 2016 to 30,000 plus in 2023. To address this problem, he said, one of the following will happen.
Okay.
A. Singapore will build 100 new schools. B. Singapore will hire 1,000 new educators. C. Singapore will make Neil Humphreys' books compulsory in every class. D. Singapore will reduce classroom sizes. What do you think, folks? WhatsApp 88550883. This week, big announcement from Education Minister Desmond Lee, who says there has been a drop-off in teaching recruitment. To fix this, one of the following will happen. Which one? A. Singapore will build 100 new schools. B. Singapore will hire 1,000 new educators. C. Singapore will make Neil Humphreys' book compulsory, as they should, in every class. Or D. Singapore will reduce classroom sizes. What do you think?
I actually want to say the troll answer, which is making your books compulsory.
So do I.
Because that feels like the most... I don't know, for a very weird reason, it's very apt, making your books
Not the first time, you kind young man, that people have suggested that. Parents, teachers, principals have all said the same, especially the students.
Yeah.
Right, James, hello, my friend. You have the correct answer. What do you guys think? WhatsApp 88550893. What are we going to do? Build 100 new schools, hire 1,000 new educators, make Neil Humphreys' books compulsory, or reduce classroom sizes?
I think they are going to go with reducing classes. D.
What's your thinking?
D.
Yeah, why? Talk me through it.
If I remember correctly, and I might be wrong, but this is just based on what I remember reading, there's already been a steady decrease in the number of teachers that join over the couple of years. So to combat that, they're going to reduce the classroom sizes.
Okay. It's not 100 new schools. It's not making Neil Humphreys' books compulsory.
Although we wish it was.
We wish it was, and it will be soon.
Okay.
It is indeed to hire 1,000 new educators.
Aww.
Up from 700 teachers previously, it will now be 1,000. So it'll be an increase of 300.
Okay.
Right. Fuchi Ren says, wow, Neil, will be epic if your Inspector Low books are made compulsory in schools. Not in primary schools. It won't. Maybe JC. Maybe Sec 4. Lower Sec, I think, cannot. James says, 1,000 new teachers. You were correct. Right. Question 2. Easy.
Okay.
But it's a bit of a tongue twister.
All right.
So just have a listen.
Okay.
Listeners, have a listen. See if you can get it correct. NDP News. Okay?
All right.
This week it was announced that Singaporeans can enjoy the National Day Parade festivities closer to home on August the 10th, with celebrations taking place at 5 Heartland sites. Which one of these is the correct 5? A. Bishan, Punggol, Yishun, Geylang and Bukit Gombak. B. Bishan, Punggol, Yishun, Geylang and Bukit Timah.
Okay.
C. Bishan, Pasir Ris, Yishun, Geylang and Bukit Gombak. D. Bedok, Punggol, Yishun, Geylang and Bukit Gombak. Now, if you listen carefully, it's actually quite clear because I said 5 Heartland sites. So there's a bit of a clue there. What do you think, folks? It was announced this week that NDP festivities will take place at 5 Heartland sites. Which of these 5 is correct? Listen carefully. Is it A. Bishan, Punggol, Yishun, Geylang, Bukit Gombak?
Okay.
B. Bishan, Punggol, Yishun, Geylang, Bukit Timah? C. Bishan, Pasir Ris, Yishun, Geylang, Bukit Gombak? Or D. Bedok, Punggol, Yishun, Geylang and Bukit Gombak? Now think about it. Would you like some clues?
Yeah, bro. I think
So one of those is correct. So it's 5 Heartland sites. There's a clue there.
Correct.
Heartland sites, right?
Yes.
So you can work it out. James, on the money. James has got it correct. Right. A. Bishan, Punggol, Yishun, Geylang, Bukit Gombak.
Okay.
Bishan, Punggol, Yishun, Geylang, Bukit Timah. So you want to rule that one out. So we're left with Bishan, Pasir Ris, Yishun, Geylang, Bukit Gombak. Or Bedok, Punggol, Yishun, Geylang, Bukit Gombak. Which one do you want to rule out?
Pasir
So you ruled out Bukit Timah. That is correct. So you
Yeah.
have 3 left.
Pasir Ris is a heartland also, what?
I know.
Yeah, so but that's the east side, right? Pasir Ris.
Half-half. Maybe half-half, you
Yeah.
could argue. But yeah. Okay.
Let's go with Bedok, actually. The one with Bedok.
Bedok,
The D, right? The
Punggol, Yishun, Geylang and Bukit Gombak. Okay.
Bedok, Punggol, Yishun, Geylang, Bukit Gombak.
You were right to rule out Pasir Ris.
Yeah.
So I'm going to be nice. You have 2 left. Folks, help him out.
Yes.
WhatsApp 88550893. Which one of these 2 will host NDP festivities? It's either Bishan, Punggol, Yishun, Geylang, Bukit Gombak, or Bedok, Punggol, Yishun, Geylang, Bukit Gombak.
I think it's A. There's Bishan. Last year also had Bishan in it.
Final answer?
Yeah.
Correct.
Yeah,
Yes. Very
Because it's
good.
Bishan gave it away.
Very good. Yeah, Bishan, you see, Heartlands. Very
Yeah.
good. 1 out of 2. You're back in the game, man. You're back in the game.
Yeah, sorry. I had to take a refresher just now.
Because it was there, like, it was there. The clue
Correct.
was there. You
Yes.
just had to concentrate. I said, Fuchi Red says, Walao Naz, never go for D. Never. As the answer is never the answer in Neil's quiz. It's always the wrong answer.
Oh.
Maybe. I
Is it
don't
because
know.
Neil hates the alphabet D?
Maybe. I have a thing against D. You haven't got any D's in your name, so you're okay. Right.
But Dan has.
Well, say no more.
Oh.
Say no. I'm
Oh.
kidding. I'm kidding. Right. Singapore entertainment news. 21 years after he became the country's inaugural Singapore Idol champion. And I was there in the indoor stadium. Local singer Taufik Batisa, my good friend. I don't like to name drop, but he is. Local singer Taufik Batisa is finally staging his first solo concert. It was announced this week.
Okay.
It will take place at the Star Theatre on October the 25th. It'll be his first and his last, actually.
Yes.
He plans to be one and done. What is the name of the show? Is it A, Taufik Batisa, One Last Song?
Okay.
Taufik Batisa, One Last Dance? Taufik Batisa, One Last Idol? Or Taufik Batisa, One Last Night?
Before I go to the answer, actually, One Last Idol. He's the first Singapore Idol winner, right?
He was. I was there.
Yeah, so
I was inside the indoor stadium. It was him against Sylvester, the young fella Sylvester. It was 2004 or 5, I think. It must have been 2004. Yes, 2004, indoor stadium.
Oh.
You was how old? You're going to say born, diapers, what?
No, probably 3 years ago.
Okay.
3, 4, yeah, around there.
And that's how I got to know him, because I covered the event.
Oh, that's amazing.
I went to his wedding, name drop.
Wow, Neil, come on, share more. How is Taufik Batisa involved in your life besides the wedding?
Not much. No, we saw each other recently. We bumped, purely by luck. I was with my wife. I bumped into him. He has a bit of an entourage with him, He has a bit of a cucky crowd.
Yeah, that's true.
I bumped into him at Universal Studios and we had a chat. But that's the last time I saw him. Last thing I'll say, this is very, Haolien, but when I went to his wedding, I met his lovely wife.
Okay.
And she said, I knew your name before I knew his name.
Wow. So there you have it, folks. Neil Humphreys is officially more famous than
No,
Taufik
it just means I'm
Batisa.
old. It just means I'm old. Right, here we go, folks. WhatsApp, 8855-0893. Thank you very much, Naz. Which one is correct for Taufik's one and only live show? Taufik, One Last Song. Taufik, One Last Dance. Taufik, One Last Idol. Taufik, One Last Night. James, you're on fire, James. You are correct.
It is, and I think I can confidently say the answer. Taufik Batisa's One Last Dance.
Why are you so confident?
I think I saw it on Telegram.
That is correct.
Yeah.
2 out of 3. He's back in the game now. He's back in the game. All right, folks, this is the question you've all been waiting for. In surreal international news, in a 2-hour-long hearing on Wednesday, Dr. Anjani Sinha struggled to defend America's tariff policies on Singapore during an unexpectedly tough Senate confirmation grilling. This is easy.
Okay.
What is Dr. Anjani Sinha hoping to be? A, the next TikTok CEO. B, the next US ambassador to Singapore.
Okay.
C, the next commander of the US Navy in Singapore.
All right.
Or D, the next chairman of McDonald's in Singapore.
It reminds me of this person called Teratopsis Donny. Do you remember him?
No, who's that?
During the presidential elections, I think was it 2023?
Yeah.
There was this guy called Teratopsis Donny, and I think the listeners tuning in might be familiar with his name, where he allegedly tried to volunteer to be part of the presidential elections. And he called himself the Major Chief of the Army or something like that. Basically, the Commander-in-Chief, right, of the Singapore Army.
Yeah. Of course. How could we forget? Of course. Right. So, Dr. Anjani Sinha, folks, what is he hoping to be? A, next TikTok CEO. B, next US ambassador to Singapore. C, next commander of the US Navy in Singapore. Or the next chairman of McDonald's in Singapore.
Obviously, the answer is the ambassador of Singapore.
Correct, 3 out of 4. But this is more fun. Question 5. Listen carefully, folks. Same story. Dr. Sinha was challenged in a testy back and forth with Democratic Senator Tammy Duckworth. Have you seen it? Everybody's seen it, right? It's gone viral.
Yes.
Her interrogation went viral after she questioned his suitability for the role of US ambassador to Singapore.
Okay.
Which of the following did she actually say? A, frankly, I don't think you realize the fragile state of current relations between Singapore, the United States, and China. B, frankly, I need to point out that Singapore is not in China. C, frankly, I don't think you are particularly qualified for this role, and I'm concerned about how your lack of understanding may even inadvertently cause friction in our critical relationship. Or D, frankly, I need to ask what is your favorite Singapore food, because that is what we ask every single VIP guest to Singapore. It's the lamest bit of media I ever see, but we've been doing it ever since I can remember. First time in Singapore. What's your favourite? Drives me mad.
That's exactly what they asked Jason Derulo, by the way.
And he's like, to a celebrity who's been in the country for like 5 minutes.
Yeah, exactly.
Right. Dr. Sinha was challenged this week by Democratic Senator Tammy Duckworth, an tense grilling. What did she actually say? Was it A, frankly, I don't think you realise the fragile state of covenant relations between Singapore, US and China. B, frankly, I need to point out that Singapore is not in China. C, frankly, I don't think you are particularly qualified for this role and I'm concerned about your lack of understanding. Or D, frankly, I need to ask, what is your favourite Singapore food? Because that is what we must ask every VIP guest to Singapore.
Yeah, I feel like Tammy Duckworth should have just asked him, what is Singapore's national food? That should have been one of the questions as ambassador to Singapore. I think that should have been one of the things that he should have known as well. I'm telling you, he wouldn't even be able to answer it.
No, of course not.
Yeah, exactly. And my answer is C.
And your answer is correct. Well done. You're on fire now. Right, what have we got? We've got 4 out of 5. Number 6. Got one in just for you.
Okay.
Music. British rock group Oasis.
We were talking about that.
We were indeed. It's global phenomenon. Returned to the stage for the first time since 2009, last weekend. Are you a fan? Not really?
I say maybe.
Very good. Maybe you're a fan. I like that. Kicking off a sold-out stadium tour across the world. To celebrate their return, which one of these songs is not an Oasis song?
Okay.
It's quite easy. A, Wonderwall. B, Clocks. C, Live Forever. Or D, Don't Look Back in Anger.
It's Clocks. Clocks is a Coldplay song, right?
Okay.
Right.
I don't know. What do you guys think? WhatsApp 88550893. Which one of these songs is not an Oasis song? A, Wonderwall. B, Clocks. C, Live Forever. Or D, Don't Look Back in Anger. Do you know all the songs? All those songs?
Wonderwall, yes. That's one of the easiest songs to play on the guitar. Don't Look Back in Anger is...
Couple on the third fret.
Correct.
Yeah, for the third fret. Yes. Wonderwall, yes. What else?
Don't Look Back Don't Look Back. Oh, what's the tongue? In Anger.
Yeah. That's played on our sister stations all day long. 1FM and Kiss.
I think that's like your motif. Like if you ever have a song that can attach to you, right? I'm pretty sure Don't Look Back in Anger is your theme song.
So you're left between Clocks and Live Forever.
I'm pretty sure it's Clocks. Clocks is a Coldplay song.
Is the correct answer.
Yeah.
5 out of 6. But I'm fairly sure Dan would not know. That's why I made it so easy. And I'm still not sure he would have got it correct. Right. This Dan would definitely not get.
Okay. It's a football one.
Correct. Number 7. PSG.
Okay.
Cruised into the Club World Cup final this week after stunning Real Madrid 4-0.
Yes.
4 croissant in the semi-final. Who will PSG now play today's final? A, Chelsea. B, Manchester City. C, Barcelona. Or D, Bayern Munich. Which one of those 4 teams will PSG play in Sunday's Club World Cup final? A, Chelsea. B, Manchester City. C, Barcelona. D, Bayern Munich. He's struggling on this one. He needs your help. WhatsApp 88550893. I can see in his eyes.
Yeah. You know why I'm struggling? Because I've completely given up on football ever since I see the mess of a club that is Manchester United these days.
They feel your pain, brother.
Yeah.
The Manchester United brethren of Singapore feel your pain.
Yeah.
Got lots of correct answers coming in. James, I think James has got 7 out of 7 if I'm not wrong. Ian, you are correct. Hello, Ian. Good to see you, my friend. Who else we got here? Dennis. Good evening, Dennis. Lots of correct answers for you as well. Right. PSG Club World Cup final this Sunday.
Yes.
Who are their opponents? A, Chelsea. B, Manchester City. C, Barcelona. D, Bayern Munich.
It can't be Bayern Munich, right? Wait. Musiala is part of Bayern Munich. I think it's Bayern Munich.
Help him.
Can you give me a clue at least?
I'll give you a clue. I'm feeling generous. What is your score? 5 out of 6. Pretty good.
Yes.
5 out of 6. It's an English team. That's very kind.
Yeah, it's Chelsea.
I said Manchester City also.
But
Chelsea, Man City, Barcelona, Bayern Munich. That wasn't a clue. I'm just emphasising that there are 2 English teams here.
Was Chelsea out? Wow, I really have not been catching up on football. Oh my god, I think Fuchirin is going to be disappointed in me.
But you said Chelsea, right?
I'm pretty sure I said Chelsea. Yes,
Stick with that. Correct. 6 out of 7.
Chelsea. No, I saw them. People on Twitter or X, whatever platform you want to call it. People were saying, "How is Chelsea so good these days?" And I was telling them, right, it's because I think Enzo, that's the name of the coach, right? Enzo Maresca.
Yeah.
I think he has fully marinated the squad for the lack of a better term. He has marinated the squad to making it play beautifully.
Very good.
Yeah.
Nice. 6 out of 7. Dan Coe is listening.
Oh.
So you're doing him proud. He asked for the question again. Sorry, Dan, too late, too slow. Your colleague has already got it correct. And look at Naz go. He says, killing it with the quiz. And that's Hong Bin. Hong Bin, who hosts the Friday night show and says, don't bully our producer, Neil. Well, excuse me, Hong Bin Jong. This is not your show anymore. It's mine.
Shout out to Hong Bin Jong.
Yeah, she's great. And there's no bullying on this show. There's no bullying on this station. Do you feel bullied?
No, I'm very happy.
There you go. 6 out of 7. Number 8. Lucky 8. Quirky news. Where are we going? Any guesses around the world?
Let's go all the way to Europe.
Canada. Police. Close enough. Police in British Columbia said there was a literal traffic jam.
Yeah.
This is very good. On a highway this week when a white Ford pickup stopped at the intersection of a highway and several crates of freshly picked what fell onto the road?
Okay.
A. Strawberries. B. Blueberries. C. Raspberries. D. Ribena berries. An actual traffic jam. See what they did there? An actual traffic jam in British Columbia happened this week when a pickup truck stopped and several crates of freshly picked what fell onto the road. WhatsApp 88550893. Last one. A. Strawberries. B. Blueberries. C. Raspberries. Or D. Ribena berries. What do you think?
Ribena berries is a real thing. Aren't they?
Well, Dan Coe has got serious FOMO. He's WhatsApping the answers to the show. Dan Coe.
Wait, Jen should just answer. I'll go with whatever he's answered.
No, I'm not telling you. Well, actually, we've got a mixture. We've got a mixture of answers.
Ooh.
We've got a mixture. We've got several blueberries. We've got a couple of raspberries. So, blueberries, raspberries. I mean, that's their answers. You can do whatever you like.
Okay.
Strawberries, blueberries, raspberries, Ribena berries. Woohoo! Which one caused a traffic jam? A real traffic jam in British Columbia this week.
This feels like a play on words, but you know what?
Go for it.
I'm just gonna go with Ribena.
That's not a real thing.
Okay, I take it back because I knew it was a joke answer, but I think let's go with what was the third one?
You've got strawberries, blueberries, raspberries. The majority answer, some said raspberries,
yes,
and some said blueberries.
It's strawberries, isn't it?
It's actually not strawberries. So I've got about 40% raspberries in the quiz from the listeners and about 60% blueberries.
Okay, Neil, stop teasing me.
Does that influence you in any way?
Yeah, it's definitely raspberries.
Wow, that's impressive because it's definitely blueberries.
Oh my God.
And Dan Coe was correct, but Dan Coe's not here. Naz is here, but never mind. He got a very credible 6 out of 8. Congratulations, Naz.
I said it right. 6 out of 8. That was what I said at the beginning.
He is Nostradamus himself. And that was
Nostradamus.
Nostradamus. That's why he's paid the big bucks. Nostradamus, 6 out of 8. That was the week that was.
To listen to more great interviews, download our podcasts at audio.sg or download the audio app. That's AWEDIO, audio at the App Store and Google Play.